This is David Haken with Casey Cafe Radio. I'm at the Walnut Valley Music Festival in Winfield, Kansas. With us today is Bob Malcom. Welcome, Bob.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit about your musical influences growing up.
I grew up, my mom and dad were a little bit on opposite spectrums of sound. My dad was more folksy and mom was more light rock and roll. I had an aunt that got me into Jimi Hendrix and the rockier stuff of the late 60s. And then I discovered Jim Croce when he was getting famous, and I just fell in love with his style of songs and songwriting, and that's where, and I was always a big John Denver fan too. Never played a lot of his stuff, but I liked his style. Started playing guitar, self-taught, play by ear. I live in a very small area in southern Iowa. Grew up in a small town of 500 people, and there was, I think including me, maybe 2 people in the area that played guitar, so, you know, not a lot to draw from or jam with or anything.
Right.
So, yeah, it's mostly self-taught things.
So tell us a little about the spark for getting you started writing this song that made it in the contest.
This song just kind of fell out of the sky on me. I was just messing around on my electric and got tired of playing my electric and put it down and picked this thing up, and just I started strumming. The first 2 chords fell out, and then the first line fell out, and then it just went like crazy in my head, and I don't know. I wrote this whole song 2 evenings, and maybe an hour the first time and maybe an hour the second time, and it was done.
Wow.
It's kind of short song, it's only 3 minutes long, but as soon as it was finished, I thought, man, this one's something special.
Well, let's hear that song.
All right, it's called The Game. O'Shea was a madman, they say, since the day he came home from the war. He liked to get stoned, he was always alone, and he rarely walked out his front door. His family were looking for someone to blame. They said, Billy ain't the same. But Billy replied, he feels empty inside when he don't know his enemy's name. And on goes the game. On goes the game. Jane Valentine was an old friend of mine when she dropped out of college for good. She had a big heart, gonna make a fresh start and help all of the people she could. Her parents were looking for someone to blame. They said, Janie, you've ruined our name. On Sunday she cried when her family all lied about sharing in Jesus' name. And on goes the game. Game. Everyone points out the other side's problems and tells them their thinking's all wrong. Opinions provided, then people decide if they will or they won't get along. Say what you will up on top of your hill, get your 15 minutes of fame. The game will be played and you'll sleep like a baby if you learn how to live with the shame. And on goes the game. On goes the game. On goes the game. On goes the again.
You're listening to Bob Malcom on Casey Cafe Radio. Thank you, Bob.
Thanks.
Wonderful. This is David Haken at Casey Cafe Radio at the Walnut Valley Music Festival in Winfield, Kansas.